What's up, y'all? I thought that we would come back and do a couch conversation video, but of course we're not on the couch. But it's been a minute since we've actually done anything like this. But hubby had came to me earlier and he was asking me a question of which he thought, or was trying to get information from the wifey side, I guess you could say. So I was like, it kind of sparked something in me to think, okay, let's do a couch conversation. So today's topic that I have not even said anything to him, but I think it's a good topic, especially for those of you who are married or engaged. Yes, or engaged. I think these are going to be for people who are really committed to each other and have financial stability with their spouses or significant others. So, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. If you or your spouse had a joint account together, and when I say joint account, I'm meaning banking account, okay? And your spouse decides that they are going to take some money out of the account, and I'm not talking about like $5 or $10, I'm talking about a large amount of money. How would you feel about that? Do you think that they should ask, do you think that they should ask your permission or ask you if they should?
And I'm going to tell you the reason why I say yeah, because we've already come to the agreement that we would have a joint account. So if this is something where my money and your money is going to the same account, very large transactions, yeah, we're going to have to talk about that, because we got to figure out, is there another path to this, or what's going on? Where's this going? And it ain't that I don't trust you. It's just that there would be no reason for you to pull $5,000 out of the bank. For what?
What if it was a surprise, like a surprise party or something, or that the other person was throwing for you or something? What would be your take on that?
I would say you had to do a lot better planning, because there's going to be questions asked, and by the time you figure it out that it might be something being planned for somebody, y'all relationship probably done fell out, because you ain't saying nothing. You just saying, well, it's part of my money. That don't mean nothing. Okay, then, well, hell, I feel like I need a new car then, so I'm just gonna go on down there and take out $10,000. That don't matter. You know, you're gonna have to. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
I feel the same way. I feel like, and hubby is always. At first, when I started doing that, because I am one who will always say, babe, are you cool if I go and take $20 out for such and such? Or I will let him know, okay, I spent $30 here or whatever. He will always, at first, he was like, hey, you do not have to tell me, what you took out of the bank or whatever. You don't have to call and ask my permission. And I've always looked at it as, yes, it is his and we share an account together. So we put our money into this particular account together for whatever case may be. And I do feel like if one or the other is going to take any money out, and I'm not talking about $5, $10, $20, $15. We have a set amount that we consider a high amount. If he went and pulled out $30, it's not going to faze me. If he went out and pulled out $150, then I'm like, okay, babe, what was $150? I see where you did a withdrawal. So I mean, if we don't discuss it, right, and he just went and did it, I don't know about you, but I would find it very rude or disrespectful.
I find it just alarming. Something is going on. And if it's a surprise, you're going to have to figure out how to work that out of your own money. You get what I'm saying? It's like...
You're right. Because, I mean, we, of course, when you have joint accounts set up, there's a reason for that joint account. The way that he and I set up, we have joint account together that goes for bills and the house and all that different stuff. He has his own separate account, and then he has a business account, as well as me having a separate account, and then we have a savings account. So it's all different types of accounts that we do have. However, that major one, which is our joint account, If someone did go, or if he did decide that he was going to take out a large amount of money, then yes, I feel like it should be discussed.
Right.
Some people may not think that, but I feel like if you're in a relationship and it is a very open relationship to where I trust you and you trust me, it's not going to be an argument if I came and asked you, what did you spend $150 on?
You shouldn't automatically get defensive.
$5,000 on.
Get defensive and be like, it ain't your business.
You feel me? So,
but it is your business.
It is your business because it's part of your money
It's
too.
part of your money too.
I think that I would like to know what you guys' opinions are on that. Like, if you are with a significant other, how would you feel if your significant other decided, or your spouse, husband, whatever, decided that they were going to take a large amount of money out of your account? Do you feel like they need to tell you beforehand? I'm interested to know how would you guys feel about that. So what would you do? Like, some people don't do that, but I know in this household right here.
But if $12 get missing,
I mean,
I'm gonna be
I need to know.
Hey, bank, can you tell me what them $12
excuse me. Do you need to hand over the card? You know what I'm saying? Like, because it could always, you just never know if it might mess up a bill, or it could be like stuff that's already accounted for, and you just go and but. With our household, we both do the bills together, so we pretty much know what is going. But still, large amount of money. I'm kind of interested.
Now mine is something I posted on Facebook actually a couple hours ago. But the question is, when you're married, in a long-term relationship, or engaged, do you think it's disrespectful to your mate if you accept a friend request or like a picture of someone who is single of the opposite sex?
Okay, so hold on. You're married. You're married.
Right.
You're married. And the other person is single.
Single.
Are you sending a friend request to them, or are they already your friend?
Yeah, it's like, we might have grew up together, but everybody don't meet everybody at the same time on Facebook or any type of social media.
Right.
So they single.
Okay.
But it's married. A female.
Oh, so the opposite sex. So it could be male on my end or female on your end.
Right.
Opposite sex.
They send a request to you, or you see them when you scrolling through and you send one.
Okay.
Is that disrespectful?
No, I don't feel like it is, because if that's my friend or somebody that I grew up with,
right,
then no, that's not disrespectful.
Okay.
Now you said okay.
Then you go through that. Once y'all are friends now.
Okay.
Now they might be in and out of relationships, but they're not in. I'll put it like this: they're not married or in an LT, or they may date somebody for a while and then decide they don't. But in retrospect, they still single.
Okay.
So you go through, and they might be out at the club with their friend. They posing for a picture. You hit the like. Is that disrespectful?
No. No. Because if that's my friend, then and even if it is a male or whatever, I might have went to school with him or even grew up with him. If that's my friend, I feel like it's okay. Now, it depends. It depends. Okay, let me go. Okay, hold on, because my brain is turning here. It depends. Is it a provocative picture? So are they at the club? Or are they half dressed like it? Okay, wait a minute. In my area, what if it would be disrespectful if I'm liking his picture and he's standing there in the mirror shirtless.
Okay, hold on, let's go back there. He's shirtless, but he got on some tight gray jogging pants. So you might see the penis. I'm just saying. Okay, now if you're going through every one of his pictures and them the only ones you liking, then David, we got a problem. Okay?
That's disrespectful.
That's an issue. I ain't got no tight gray jogging pants.
Okay, so even with the females, females are not going to sit there, and some will, let me back it up, some will show you a lot of cleavage area and stuff, and they may be fully clothed, but still looking skanky. So,
but see,
what if the female is at the club?
Okay.
And she's sitting there and she has on like a tight dress, and and it's coming like she's kind of posed and she's like this, so you can kind of see her thigh area and stuff. I mean, she's looking cute from up the hill, but you can see her kind of thigh area, and
it's probably ash.
But you like it though? But you like it?
No.
Okay, would you click like?
No, you keep it moving.
But what if it's a positive Facebook post?
There you go. See, there you go. Because you can like the picture. You can like the post. But it ain't got nothing to do with the picture. You can't separate the two. You ain't gonna go back on there and hit like and then write a long thing. I liked your message, but I hated your picture. I'm just saying. I'm being honest.
If it's provocative, you better like it in your head.
That's what I'm saying. Your definition of provocative and mine may be two different things.
Okay, what if he had what if his tattoo said something positive and I liked the picture, but he got some tight and he dripping, or he got oil and he got on some tight jogging pants or whatever. But I'm liking his
dream about him. You better keep it moving. Keep it moving.
It can go any type of way. It can go any type of way.
Don't get Stephon fucked up. That's all I'm saying.
It can go any type of way.
That's all I'm saying.
I mean, it could.
It could. But the thing about it is this.
If they are not, if they're just
even
staying with friends,
it doesn't matter.
Or something.
In a sense, in the long run, this is it. You gotta trust the cat that you with. It ain't no different than trusting your children, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm not gonna be with them all the time.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if they tell me they going somewhere, I believe that that's where they're going.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So until they just do something outside of liking a dang on social media post, I ain't got no cause for nothing. You know what I mean? Because that's the whole point. There's a lot of people that get mad because such and such hit the like and don't even take the time to read the message. You know what I mean? Because I have friends on my time who lost weight, who battled breast cancer, who battled homelessness, all that. And most of them, when they writing positive stuff. The thing for me is, it'll have to be something outside of social media for me to be, or me to be alerted. You know what I mean? Or be on guard. I don't think social media what it's done just made everybody that were far away, made us everybody's right here. Liking a social media post or something like that, or a picture.
I would just find it disrespectful if it's just something kind of provocative. But for just liking something, I don't think that there's any harm in that, because they are your friend.
Do you remember the time you got me though? You don't remember that?
No.
Ha! When my uncle had the girl in the mirror.
Yes.
So I'm going through it. I ain't thought no more about it. I hit the like and I kept it moving. Next thing I know, I'm at work. I hear, "Oh, so you like this?" With little laughy faces down at the bottom. And I'm looking at it like, the hell is this?
Yeah.
Then I see what. I'm like, wow. Yeah, I did. I'm sorry.
But again, going back to that, I mean, there's no shame in it either. If you are married, then speak on what you like, because I know, for instance, my husband's taste as well as he knows my taste. So if he sees a big, beautiful woman walking and she has an attractive face and she's dressed well and he looks at her, it's not going to bother me that he looks at her. And it's not even going to bother me if he tells me that she looks nice, because that's his preference. But I know that I'm what he wants. So it's a difference in that. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be able to trust your husband or your significant other, to know that
not
it's okay, because
husband.
it's a free world.
You have to trust the wife, the girlfriend, the significant other.
You have to.
She always try to slide that hubby over here.
You don't have that trust, you're not gonna be able to make it. You know, but I could come to my husband and I could tell him, oh, he looks nice, look at this or whatever. And we'll joke about it all the time. Like, oh, that's what you like right now. You want somebody that got some abs and blah blah. I'm like,
I ain't got no abs. None.
I'd be like, really?
Nope.
So that
only ab I got it right there.
And that's it. And that's the strongest one, baby. It's
that's the only one that worked.
Y'all, really? Oh, this is what I have to deal with. This is what I have to deal with. But yes, I feel like it would be fine. So, but yeah, I think it would be fine. I think it would be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So
that's what I wanted to know.
Okay then. Leave your comments down in the comment section. Let us know how you would handle that situation. And then if you have any other suggestions about what you would like for us to discuss, because we have a lot up here in our head that we want to just put out there to y'all, but we just decided, you know, today we're going to do it like a one question type thing. But let us know, because yeah, we want to get involved and see where your heads and stuff is. So make sure that you give this video a thumbs up if you like it and want to see more. Also, go and hit that subscribe button so that you can see whenever we do upload. Make sure that you punch that red button so that you can the red button so that you will know when we do put new videos and stuff out there. But let us know what you would like for us to discuss. Let us know if you have any issues or anything that you would like to know what the world is thinking, because we ain't scared. We'll put it out there. We'll put it out there, yeah, and we will tell you what we think.
Most likely we'll put it out there while we're driving, because this is the first one we've done where we ain't in the car.
Yeah, really. Which is pretty cool. This is actually the second one. The first one was
the one
we were talking about cleaning. Go look at that video right there.
She tried.
That was the very first one. That was the very first one. So yeah. But yeah, if you like these videos, again, just be sure to give it a big thumbs up and then let us know what topics you would like for us to discuss. But we're here. Just let us know. Until next time, we will see y'all.
Bye.
Deuces.